Palestinian Authority found liable in terror lawsuit. Iranian and US negotiators leave Geneva after latest round of talks. Hollande urges internet companies to fight anti-Semitism. And Iranian nuclear-themed domino ends with destruction of Israeli flag. Shalom and welcome to the Jerusalem Post News. Here are the top stories for February 24th. A US jury on Monday ordered the Palestinian Authority to pay more than $655.5 million for involvement in 6 terror attacks from the time of the Second Intifada. The sum was based on a tripling penalty of the actual $218.5 million verdict under the anti-terrorism laws governing the case. The PA immediately indicated it would appeal the verdict, which marks a historic victory for the 10 American families who lost relatives in the terror attacks.
Now the PA, the Palestinian Authority, knows that there is a price for sending suicide bombers to our malls, to our cafes, and blowing our buses up. And we will pursue and will make sure that the PA will pay every dollar of this judgment.
It's about accountability, it's about justice. As I said to the jury, there's nothing that can bring the loved ones back. Money has to stand in for other things because that's the only power this jury had. But the jury sent a very clear message that those who commit terror against Americans will be held accountable in a United States court of law.
Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif left Geneva early Monday evening, a few hours after his 2-day meeting with US Secretary of State John Kerry ended.
The key parties, especially Washington and Tehran, are moving closer towards each other, by taking steps towards each other, as far as uranium enrichment is concerned. So this reflects the strong sentiments on both capitals for an agreement.
Both sides said much remained to be done, and a US official said negotiators from Iran and the 6 major powers agreed to resume talks next Monday. Israeli officials said that according to reports emerging from the Geneva talks, the world powers are allowing Iran to keep some 6,500 centrifuges, despite their previous position that Iran should have no centrifuges. French President François Hollande urged internet companies like Google and Facebook to fight hate speech online during an address to a Jewish group in Paris on Monday.
La France le sait, la France le dit, la France le montre, et elle s'est levée il y a un mois pour dire non au fanatisme et non à l'antisémitisme. Les Juifs sont chez eux en France. Ce sont les antisémites qui n'ont pas leur place dans la République.
Hollande's speech was marred by a spat between leaders of France's Jewish and Muslim communities. The row broke out after the head of the CRIF Jewish umbrella group said that young Muslims were the cause of all violent crime, prompting a leading Muslim group to boycott the Jewish group's annual dinner at which Hollande spoke. And a video of a large-scale domino show held in the Iranian city of Gonabad demonstrates the collapse of structures depicting so-called obstacles to the country's atomic ambitions. The video shows various domino structures representing what Iran sees as obstacles to progress in talks with world powers, such as sanctions, assassinations, and the Stuxnet virus. The show ends with a missile destroying an Israeli flag after collapsing structures displaying the word CIA, as well as a US flag and drone. And that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more news from Israel. Until then, shalom from the Jerusalem Post studios.